Good evening, Togepi. Welcome on in. Not a Machoke, I'm afraid. Dice, hello. Welcome on in. Hello, hello, hello. It's a Venomoth. Venomoth. Yay! Well, I'm glad that's working again. Positive development. Happy times, fun, good for all who are involved. Well, welcome. We'll get started here in just a moment. By the way, I'm perched and sat in Sutopolis City, but if anyone has any music that they'd like of the Gen 3 options, let me know. I could definitely go underwater. In fact, that's what I might do. Because I have a thing that I might like to do in the game this evening. I just need to grab a Pokemon with Dive. Made you understand Darumaka a little more. As in, made it understand the Pokemon? Here, hold on. I'll just... Hello. Understand why it's a fire type. This is, by the way, the VoteLock save file, I believe. I think so. Oh, that's right, box of dittos. Oh goodness, I have so many Pokemon. Yeah, that's right. I've got Sandstorm. Oh, I have a Relicanth. Oh, that's excellent. Good, I needed that. Oh, wait. Anyways, welcome. Hello, yes. Hello, yes. Oldfish. Let me fix the chat box. Deltas. Yeah, I don't need that. And what I can also do... Apparently after a year of owning one, you're supposed to donate it to a temple shrine for them to burn. Horrifying. Love it. Well, that makes sense. It all makes sense. Hello! Welcome, Myanthakata, to the show. Welcome to the AxaminShow. I'm your one and only host, Yaxamin. Right now is settings. Fixed it! Ponyta! Anyways, yes, welcome one and all. Welcome. for having y'all. Thanks for being here. Now the messages up there should stay longer. I don't know why I have it built in this layout that I overlap slightly with the game, but I also don't hate it. Because it's not like I'm taking up much room from anything. Anyways, so... Oh, I need to move that, like, a pixel. Perfect. Axamin becomes the game. Yeah, so we're gonna... This evening we have a few things that we're gonna be doing. One... I need a Relicanth for reasons. One of the things that I need to do this evening is see exactly how hard it is to catch a Reggie. And so we're gonna play the game a bit. That's why I have the game up. Otherwise, we'd just be doing this in Microsoft Word. Because the Reggies are Pokemon that are potentially part of what we're going to be having. Dive, Ancient Village. Doing it. Yeah, well, listening to, Cork from, Kirbying Superstars. Which is my favorite Lady Gaga movie. Okay, we're gonna just go underwater, because the music's good. Do I have anything that will surf? Does Nobby on it? Oh, Benitalia does. Oh, how lovely. Thanks, Mordo. Okay. A Kirby Superstar is born. Anyways, welcome, one and all, to Switcheroo planning. So, I have a Microsoft Word document up because we're going to want to write down the rules. So, start with some basics. I have to decide exactly how I would like to organize this. I think I'll just make... just let me know if this isn't, super readable. I made it bigger because I needed it smaller so that you could see the little fellow on screen. And viewers divide themselves into teams. This is for fun. The teams will not be punished for working against their own self-interest. However, teams may have decisions to make taking. I think he has a little, one of them little, breathy things. This is for fun. That doesn't need to be a semicolon. You're full of it, Microsoft Word. You're absolutely full of it. Okay, so... just 12 big ones. Also could be true, Dice. Also could be true. trying to decide, like, there are some things that are going to be specific, but I also want to, like, lay down, because I don't think I've done this before. I want to sort of lay down, like, what makes a switcheroo a switcheroo. Each team will get to select a starter for their team. This starter will not be subject to change and will be on will be given an order in which to choose their starter. The third thing will be given a remainder. We get to choose. Yes. I don't think it needs to be bi-color, though it would be interesting if that's how it works out. Venomoth again. Goodness. Good money on Venomoth tonight. Yeah, and so in Gold, Silver, Crystal Switcheroo, the team that got the first starter choice got the last choice of something else. I can't remember what now. Does anyone else remember? Because it's like, I need there to be a reciprocal thing. Not. Yeah, I haven't looked back in the base games in a long time. Last to get game was first to get starter. Oh, that's how I did it. Is it? Because I thought people just pick their games like normal. Because it's like you select which team you're on by the game, right? Okay, well, anyways, I think I have an idea. So I'm just gonna write out. I have to pull up the spreadsheet. When we had okay. That's right. That's how I handled it. And so I have to do it differently this time because we're not doing captains. Okay. Then let me pull up the spreadsheet because I think this is where the Reggies might help us. Because I can essentially say, you know, we have another triptych that we have to pick between. Do not switch. So, what do we got? What do we got? Starter selection order. First, for the team to then select. But it's like, I feel like the Reggie's is just for, well, you know what? It's my Switcheroo! Here, I'll say select from among another in-game triptych is not technically the right word, but triple of Pokemon. Foundation. The Reggies. Or what's another in-game triple? There's a lot of duos. Yeah, trio. Thank you. That's, yes, passion helpful. There's a lot of duos. Or let's see. Yeah, there's the Beautifly, Dustox, and Masquerain. Is that how you spell Masquerain? No, it's... Or... Because if it's like, if you want basic bee bugs, like... There's a triptych. There's a trio. Or... you could do like the May Brendan Pokemon. So Oracle, Wailord, Ludicolo. Thing is, they also use Pelipper. That one's weaker. Are there enough dragons? Flygon Salamence. There are not enough dragons. Ooh, trade Pokemon. Or Pokemon where you have to make a choice between the two. Because then you can have, like, Armaldo Cradily, Gorbis Huntail. Trade Pokemon are out, actually. Ignore that. Trade Pokemon bad. Speaking of bugs, a horsefly today bit your dog. Oh, poor thing. Yeah, this is exactly why I need to see in the game how long it takes to catch a Reggie. Oh no, okay. There is a third dragon, Altaria. Yeah. Gotcha, Toby. Attainable Hoenn Dragons. Salamence. Altaria. Flygon. I think those are fine trios. And it's sort of the best it can come up with. And so for our purposes, we'll use Reggie's. So I just need to write down... I'm going to write down now the Pokemon that are on my list that I want to have end up on a team. Ninjask. Harinama. Minun. Zangoose. The Viper. Claydol. Lele. Huntail, which I will have to exclude, just because I learned my lesson during the last Switcheroo, don't put trade Pokemon in, because it doesn't work. Love Disc. Regirock. Registeel. Kyogre. Bro. That is... Are the Hitmon's a valid trio? I don't know where you... Yeah, you can't get them. I love the idea, but that's why I focused it on Hoenn specific, because it's like, you can get all of these in Hoenn, and you can get all of these in any of the games. Masquerain is a pain in Emerald, but it's doable. Then add in, I'm just writing down the ones that will be there. Sceptile. That's how you spell Sceptile, right? Yeah. The first two Hitmons are from Kanto, and then Hitmontop is from Johto. Blaziken, Swampert. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Interesting how that works out. And I don't have so many version exclusives. But as ever, version exclusives are a thing that are sort of part of how the Switcheroo works. Switcheroo teams. Least one version exclusive Pokemon. Found in at least one of the games. And so, of our existing list, Zangoose and Viper, are version exclusives. I don't think any of the rest are, and so whichever team doesn't have one of those two will need to have a version exclusive. When possible. Kill me. Okay. And I'm just gonna do a quick check that, like, I know the Hoenn Dragons have different stat totals. It's just they each have sort of different, like, different difficulties in training. It's like, Altaria is the lowest and the easiest to train. Flygon and Salamence take longer. Salamence takes longer to get. You know, Flygon, you have a usable team member pretty much the entire time. Salamence, you don't get Bagon, Bagon, Bagel. You don't get the little dinosaur that wishes to fly until after you've beaten the Pseudopolis gym. Whereas both Altaria and Flygon, you start working on them mid-game. So we'll be using the Reggies. Yeah, this is sort of like, oh. Switcheroo operates by setting up a way where you switch between games after random playing. There are two elements of doing this. One, which of the two remaining will be chosen first, and two, or okay, very basic switcheroo. And so this is like these this Pokemon will change now. Ah, thank you, Togepi. I'm gonna just copy that in. Oh really? Surskit is unattainable. I thought it was attainable just at 1%. Heaven bless, because okay, that means that it's 1% most of the time in Sapphire and Ruby. Ugh. Owen loves 1% and 2% encounters. It's vile. Okay, which means that you have to take the complementary. So C dot line low tab line Mawile Viper and because of Emerald, like Roselia and Surskit become possible. Surskit. Line C dot line Roselia. Okay, good. This is just an important thing to have in here. C.line, low headline, Mawile Viper. Solrock. And are Groudon and Kyogre truly exclusive, or is it something where you can catch it at level 70 later? Oh, and then the others get the Meta-type line. If so, boy, the list for Emerald is bad. My Willie. Hey, no worries, Dice. Have a good one. Oh, Sableye. Get Sableye and Mawile. Get Viper, Solrock. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, and so they don't count as something you can catch pre-Elite Four. And so the Emerald exclusives are just those. We're gonna get rid of the scare quotes. Ignore all spell. Whatever. This is fine. I hate this thing. Why won't it move? There we go. Stop it. Go away. I don't like you. It's fine. Okay. And so those are our options. So that should give that detail. Yeah. No, which is helpful. And so I think I may, with the idea that Kyogre and Groudon are also version exclusives. Is there a way to get 6 total? Yeah, I just have to... Okay, great. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be great. Because then you'll have a starter. You'll have some version exclusives, and then some weird ones for our Switcheroo. I'm gonna do it. Ignore. 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 Pokemon! Ignore. Ignore. So I have to look up, because I've never done much work catching the Reggies. So let's do that now, actually. Let's catch one of them now. Ignore. I think I've got the basic contours. So then, sort of the next stage is optional challenges. And twists. And we'll just write up some. But then for us, yay. 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 So I think this covers basics and Pokemon team selection just fine. And then I'll want to give some more thought to the optional challenges and twists, because I have half a mind to make it so that teams can essentially, for the Pokemon that aren't locked, switch amongst themselves. Meaning that there is the potential for, you know, on this list of 18 Pokemon, each of the games to have to catch most of the ones that they're able to, with the exception of the Reggies, Kyogre, Groudon, and the starters. And so it's like half the team is locked, half the team is not, for our purposes. So let me just... means one of these goes to Emerald for sure. If I had a way of getting Huntail in here, would be perfect. Don't though. Yeah. And these all come at varying stages, and so it's like... Boy, a lot of the, like... A lot of this could very well end up being, like... Like, some of the teams will have one member for a minute. I'll have to think about how exactly I would want to handle switching. Okay. Okay. Catching Reggie's Emerald. Catch a Relicanth. Got it. Catch a Wailord. Have I done that already? Yeah, I have a Relicanth. Oh, and then I have to go to Sealed Chamber. For now. Excuse me? I don't need a fish! Go away! These are Battle Frontier Pokemon. They are not for regular battles. I already have a Wailord, don't I? Because I need to learn how to do that. I do. Hoof! Hoof! Wait. When did I get a Latias? Psychonaut, I think, is from the work that I did in Red. Oh, Senor Dentos! See? Oof. I gotta put some of these in my Frontier box. Yabo! No bignon. I'll bring something. That's right. I had my shiny Bloom. I had gotten a few shinies in this. What do you know? I mean, you know some things. No, nothing that I feel like I have a strong need. Well, I'll grab Bowie. Because among these 4 Pokemon, I've got a good set, and then I just need something to help me catch stuff. Something that knows False Swipe. Lonnie here. Does Lonnie know False Swipe? No. Not that False Swipe is strictly necessary. Panelman! Oh, so good to see Panelman. Sure. Come along. You'll be fine. Okay. So we've got some Pokemon that we can use to work on this. Do I have anything that can put things to sleep? Hold on, I'm gonna go grab that Breloom. Because that Breloom knows Spore. might be saying, a Bravino Explorer? How do you manage that? It's not easy. It's a... Making Battle Frontier ready Pokemon is annoying. It's real annoying. Okay. It flatters. Oh, I need a Pokemon that knows Dig. You're not pro yet. Wow. Gee, mister, that's keen. Hey, not pro yet. What are you doing? They made it easier in Gen 6. They suspiciously removed the Battle Frontier. Okay, I have the TM for Dig. Yes. Probably. Ah! Impossible! No. Yes. I mean, I have like a Sandshrew or something. I might have something that already knows. None of these look like they did. I forgot about the Feebox. Oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh, Dustin. Yeah, this is Voglock. No, I guess I don't. Alright, yeah, so I just need something that I can teach Dig. Wait. Hold on. I have these Pokemon from Fire Red Leaf Green. Is it possible that, like, the Larvitar? Hold on. Some of these Pokemon, it's like, it feels like they might, you know? I traded a bunch of stuff into this game to have options for the Battle Frontier. New. What? Thomas Jr. Oh boy. Yes! Always count on a Diglett. And save it! Hey you, Lantern. Go back to being a trash fish. Who needs you? Not me. Toodle Pip! Started, which means school lunch. Oh boy. Oh, you must be busy. Alright, Fifala. I don't know if I've cleared out Route 132 at all. Route 134 map. Images. Here we go. Here we go. Oh boy. Okay, and let's see. Here we go. Okay, I just need to see. Okay, here we go. Go to the eastern part of Route 132 Pacificlog Townside. Enter any of the southern half currents as pictured. Okay. The contract to deliver school 6 years ago. Well, that's great. Well, congratulations on that. Not pro yet. Pizza, schwab, busy. Okay. Okay, time to do this. This is gonna be real fun. I gotta learn how to do this, because I'm gonna have to do this a few times. I have super repels, right? And a few. Okay. Any of the southern half ones as pictured. Okay. So I can go in here. Let's go Reggie fishing. We're gonna have to do some battles. Oh, the $2 personal pants every Tuesday. Yesterday was the final day. Oh my gosh, I'm sure $2 is cheap. I'm gonna have to put Bowie up front. Don't congratulate me! Well, that's why I said congrats, not congratulations, because there's a completely different connotation. Congrats. So good. You know? It's real good. Anyways, welcome to Fish! Bowie's doing great. I'm fighting Fisherman Ronald McDonald. How even begin to dare you? I realize because I've been hit by Intimidate a few times, I'm losing attack power constantly. Which is the annoying part of fighting Gyarados. Lord. Heaven help me. I could honestly probably use Surf at this point and it would be stronger. I just need a Reggie. I need to see exactly how long this takes. Let's just test a theory. Who's next week? Is he already on this one? Got it. Told me they knew! They saw that Pizza Hut was mentioned! And as everyone knows, you can't out-hut the pizza. Alright, Gehenna, if you would please. It's so interesting using the Vote-Lock Pokemon again. Dowd. Yay, Dowd. I mean, this is almost like a tag-on episode to the Vote-Lock, except it will not be. Dowd. It's fine. I'll be fine. I'm sure this is the only one that they'll force me to fight. Okay. Grandmaster reach Surf Quest again. up. Okay. The shore surf west from the southwestern tip. Oof. Why? Okay. Okay. It's mine. It's mine now. Why is there a lot of people out here? Because it's Pokemon Emerald and they put in more trainers so it would be easier to train. Because like they do in the first version of the games, in Gen 3 and 4, they didn't put enough trainers and so they added more. Surf from here. And now surf from one of these two spots. I would like to dive. Boop. Sabarabra. What does that say? What does that say? Probably just says go up. Yeah. Up. Okay. I need to put... Oh, I can't. Okay. Diving spot around Route 134. Use dive there. You'll come to a cave entrance. Go in and you'll find a cave with slabs of rock with braille on them. Go to the far end of the cave and stand in front of the middle braille. I'm assuming this is the middle braille. The whaler in front of your party relic can last. Have your dig Pokemon use dig. Yeah. Do it! Sounded as if a door opened somewhere far away. Yes. Okay. We're learning. Be sure to feel the GBA screen so you can read Braille. I wonder if they ever made attachments where you could read the text in a video game in Braille. Obviously, video games don't seem like the medium of choice for someone who is visually impaired, but I'm curious. Gehenna! Let's go... The one in the desert's probably quickest. My favorite Reggie. Reggie Fils-Aime from Nintendo, Monfacata. Yeah, see, not right, same joke. Same joke. Okay. I have a Repel Super. Wow, the Pokemon must be terrible. They're weird, is the truest answer. They're real weird. They're odd. They're strange little creatures, with weird stat pools. Do I have... Okay, I have an amount of balls. Okay, this isn't ridiculous. Like, the process of getting a whaler... Oh, what do I need? Okay, go to the back wall of the cave. After that, walk... Okay. Rock Smash. Paid. Get them and you tell me they were made with love. I can't. And so I won't. Yabo! Regirock! Boy, some kid as a child had to, like, go to the library, like, get a Braille translator. It's like copying stuff down from their game to, like, figure all this out. They must have felt like a genius. Or really frustrated, one or the other. Yeesh, Yobo. I forgot to save before this. That's my B. Okay, well, hey, Mordo. I don't want to be here to learn. Better get this much out. I know. I'm gonna do some fish stuff. Hey, watch it with the fighting type moves. I got a rock type out here. Well. Superpower is not a common move in this generation. Yeah, with attack and defense down. I just have to get its, like... I just need to get it down, like... into... enough! I think the mechanics work. Thank goodness for that. Vile of them to even make that somewhat possible. Regirock has phenomenal defense. There we go, perfect. Alright, now I'm going to send in my Mushroom Boy, who is a girl. And you're going to sleep! Go to sleep. Okay, so it's not actually ridiculous. Wow. Hey. I wasn't expecting it to get it on the first ball, but I'll take it. I can capture Regirock. Sure. Hey there, folks at home! Y'all got a nickname for his Regirock? Y'all got a nickname? So many good suggestions. But Togepi was fastest. Edgy. We did it. Apparently in Hex and Y, they were going to do low health music like they did in 5. Ew. Obviously just not finished, just like Gen 6 as a whole. Am I right, ladies? Sorry, Mordo. You're fine, this isn't a Nuzlocke. Oh, actually, because we're going to get back to working on Switcheroo rules now. Yeah, so, like, capturing one of the Reggies, it'll be, like... I'll have to take some time to catch a Relicanth and a Wailord in each game. But... it's not, like, an absolute requirement. So... thinking aloud... Suffering Puckatath. Let's go to Satopolis. The music in Satopolis is good. But if you gotta, like, if you want to hear a song from the game, let me know. If I can go there and make it happen, I'll make it happen. Caught a Reggie. It takes some setup work. Gotta get Dive. Know where Dive is in this game, so that's no trouble. You need Rock Smash for Reggie Rock. You need yeah, you don't need anything special for Reggie Ice, and for Steel you need Flash, which you just get in Dewford Cave. Okay. Yep, got it. Will I sing it for you? Great question, Mothgata. No, probably not. But I could be convinced. Okay, back to... So, optional challenges and twists. Start now with... Actually, I'm gonna just, like... underline that. Adults. It's not a word. Handling conditions. Bagless. Cannot use bag in. Even outside of battle. Level Bootser. Must use the Pokemon with the lowest level at the beginning of one's party. No skill. Cannot use super effective moves. more like they were just taking the same music but adding the battle theme from Gen 6 mixed in. And it sounded awful. Because that's why they scrapped it and said they went with a symbol of 3 beeps. 3 beeps is good. No skill, bagless, level loser. Bikeless, not traverse, by bicycle. What were the other ones? I have to, like, because I'm digging both into the, like, the things that I invented for Pokemon Platinum Channel Points Challenge, and the ones that I invented for Switcheroo GSC. I cleaned it up. Forgot that I cleaned it up. Means I have to create all new lords, which means I have to look on Trigger Fire. That's fine. I can go to Trigger Fire. Switchless. Not switch. Pokemon. That's in its space. Yeah, because I think Level Loser is a good one to reintroduce. Because I think that's a fun add-on condition. It's like some of these I like better than others. See, here's the next wild Pokemon you see. Or next Pokemon that species find thereafter. That one could be, like, I feel like that one could be messy. Like, say you find a rare Pokemon under Gotta Catch 'Em All. And then you have to, like, spend time searching for said rare Pokemon again. Like that. I think this time I might focus on ones where it's like scary punishment. Yeah, it's like I might focus more on the ones that like don't hamper in battle, because those were the one, or like, so like here's the thing, like no skill, right? Like no skill and bagless were really annoying. Switchless, I think is fine. Same with Level Loser. It's like, I think I might have Bagless and No Skill go away for this one. I'm writing them in here because it's like, they're good to have. Well, no, Brian, I don't think that should prevent you from participating. I think you just have to think about how you would want to participate. Whether that means joining a team or being a free agent and just throwing chaos into the mix. Yeah. And so these are the sorts of things where it's like, it essentially, like, it sets up a challenge, right? It sets up something that you have to do. It's like, I'm fine. Let's catch one honey tree Pokemon. Oh, honey tree Pokemon is over. Yeah, so I like those 6. I kind of want, like, what? Like, catching Pokemon, I have sort of excluded from, what do I want to name this? Because what I want to call it is Box the Big Boy, but I feel like that's a little long. I'll just... Big Boy Box. Highest level Pokemon on team until... It's the until is like... Start the next gym. Cannot be used. Pokemon being used in a gym. Only affect one Pokemon per team. There we go. So it's just, it's more like, I should add the note. Be removed from box if it is the only possible user of a necessary. Because, like, I never want anything to sort of stop all progress, right? Yeah, now that you're adult and have proper opinions. And isn't that lovely, not Praria? To, like, grow up and discover, new things. If more than... okay, I should clarify. If the team has 3 plus members, so highest level Pokemon on the team. At next community. Because I'm thinking, like, this could be used early on when some of the teams will only have 2 Pokemon to essentially force you into a situation where it's like you're stuck using a Pokemon that's barely usable. And so it's like, okay, I don't want to do that. So it's like the team has to have 3 or more members. So that makes sense to me. What is that? So this one, like, this one has some more caveats. Okay. I like those, and I think I can... I might experiment with no use of bag outside of battle as a form of bagless. But then it kind of just becomes bikeless plus no repels. And leaves interstitial healing to in-battle. I don't think so. I think you have a friend who's currently playing through Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but you haven't really been asking him how it's going. Yeah, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are interesting. Alright. They're interesting. What I also want to do... is this time write some protective conditions. It will hold your hand and you will like it. So, for example, expunge. Remove 1 paddling condition currently impacting play. So I have to remember I can't just do this by team because these based on how these work, they work for a period of time. And so they can technically impact multiple games. Sponge. Total relief. Remove all conditions. Impacting play. And then I'm trying to think if there's any, like, there's any other, like, sort of benefit that I can give. Does anyone have any ideas? Like, something where essentially it's like, oh, you know, you can use this benefit in the game. Well, in fact, I mean, I could create a rule and then create an exception to the rule. For example, I could say, no using rare candies, and then have one of the protected conditions be, use one of your rare candies. As sort of, but it's like, I like them sort of acting only in opposite, get Latios or Latios, depending on which version you're playing after the 5th gym. I don't remember it being quite that early, not pro yet, but maybe. If so, that means I have a reason to play those games again, because Latios and Latios are not easy to get. I realized, actually, for a lot of the earlier legendaries, there are ways of getting them before the Elite Four in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I think that's right. Yeah. So I might have to play through those games. Okay. Block. The use of paddling conditions. Yeah, the problem with the idea of block is that I don't know how exactly I'd police it. Yeah, effect is better, because then, like, things could still click in. I know, not pro yet. I know, that's how I'm planning on using a Mew someday, because it's one of the ones that I still have to for my list. Okay, I think those are good protected conditions, and I think I like the addition of those. I'll have to decide whether or not I want to institute block, just because it adds something that I sort of like have to keep track of. I might just use expunge and total relief. And then the other thing that I want to think about is switcheroo conditions. So, Pokemon trade. Two of the non a swap of non-essential Pokemon eligible to be caught in both games. Changing who is on which. And then for manual switcheroos only, switch to the next game regardless how much time is left for the current game. Then pick Chimchar, so Mew gets to be your fire type, and everything else you decide. If you wonder who a Pokemon just decided, let's just give it everything. It's a great question. A Mew is one of the few Pokemon that is just like, yeah, just teach it what it learns everything. It's cool. It's just special. Okay. I think I'm good with these. So I'll need to... Yeah, I'll need to create some new assets for Big Boy Box, Gotta Catch 'em All, and Level Looser, as well as Expunge, Total Relief, and then maybe Block, and then Pokemon Trade will be different. And so, let's think about this now. Essentially, Pokemon Trade would act like... So say, like... In fact, I can, like... Insert... Sapphire, Ruby. Starter, Kyogre, Reggie. Starter, Groudon, Reggie. Starter, versions. E, Reggie. So then, with the variable options, you have, Zangoose versus Sviper. Sviper, yes, Sviper is Sapphire Emerald. And so actually that locks Zangoose into Ruby. Zangoose. Okay, great. Interesting how that works out. Yeah, so is there a universe where I could... No, because if Zangoose is going to get used, and it has to be in Ruby. And that means that each team will end up having 2 version exclusives, and Ruby is locked in. Means Emerald has to have, in one slot, Viper as a VE, or the free. Need to just change the font size on this. Why is it 20? I really... Whatever. I wanted you to do the virtual sharing thing for 2 weeks on the Switch so we could play Brilliant Diamond, but unfortunately you have to tell him that your copy is physical. Oh no. Poor thing. Then... the Viper as a version exclusive versus the free choice. So those could be swapped exclusively between Sapphire and Emerald, and that's assuming that whichever team picks is a Pokemon that can swap between the two. Otherwise, they get locked in. So then you just have... oh, how interesting. Yeah, it will completely depend on what, most likely, Emerald picks. The rest are Ninja's Karayama Minen, Fatal Glalie Love Disc. Ninja's Karayama Minen. Fatal Glalie Love Disc. discount for $5. Yeah, that's fine. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna make this even smaller. Yeah, so that pool of 6 is essentially freely tradable between between the games. Which could get so messy. But no, this is good. And truly, in the name of parody, I could probably just, like, I'm gonna do this. Because Emerald doesn't get a legendary. So the least I can do is allow them an extra free choice amongst their version exclusives. Which I don't know if that's actually truly a great mea culpa, but because essentially what I'm saying is like, hey, you need to pick I'm essentially telling them, hey, pick Ludicolo and Solrock and I'll work with it. Because there's no repeats. Whoever is on Team Emerald would be insane if they chose C-Dot. It's like, can I do that? I can. I've done it before. It's a pain. And Mawile and Sableye just, like, between Mawile, Sableye, and Solrock is the most usable. Especially if you take out Seviper from the mix. But yeah, that's sort of the best that I can do. You're not the ones playing. You are. They pick it, they're just causing you pain. Yeah, I mean, look, I mean, it's fine if they want their team to lose. I mean, Crystal lost hard in the Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal switcheroo. And so I wouldn't be surprised if Emerald also lost hard. But yeah, that means the version exclusives are kind of locked in by default. Ooh! I could do rank order preferences. So I could have all the teams rank amongst the variable options, which they would like to have on their team sort of from the get-go. Like, think about it. Like, some of these teams could get super unbalanced. Like Sapphire could have Swampert, Kyogre, Regice, Glalie, and Luvdisc. Like, that could totally happen. Now, I would imagine that Sapphire, knowing that they have Kyogre, would pick something else. Yeah, no, this is like... This, to me, doesn't seem ridiculous at all. Again, would that I could get Huntail in here, because Huntail is literally just going to be sort of sitting out on an island alone as one of the last Hoenn Pokemon that I haven't used. And again, because I have specific needs when it comes to which of the Pokemon we'll be using. Like, normally I would be like, you know, like, oh, I would love to get, like, Lotad C-Dot line in here as well, and you'll have more things to pick between, but this makes more sense for what I need, for this. And so Emerald gets more choices. They're just not... They're not great. It's like, oh my gosh. It's like such a sad list. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And you know, truly, like, Ludicolo is good. And Solrock and Sableye are both very usable. Mawile... I can actually work with a C-Dot. Training Kabuka in XD Gale of Darkness was like, yeah, no, I can do this. I just have to, you know, train it into an exploding nut. Because then it's so violent. And then you just give it a bunch of TMs. Yeah. Yeah, because I think, what, Mawile's only available in Emerald in Victory Road? Ash always had 30 Tauros. He was a boy on a farm. He had those from the beginning. Victory Road basement voice. Yeah. 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 Okay, well, we've got ourselves the plans for a Switcheroo. Well, you go ahead and do that, Monkey Kata. I guess the question now is, do I go ahead and make the graphical assets that I need now? It's a good plan. Not right. It's a good plan. Okay, so I need, like... You know what we could do? You know what we can do? Window capture and existing. So it should have this, yes. Because I can make something now. Because I'm really good at, like... I'm really good at drawing. Just gonna make this this smaller for my sake. I'm gonna fill it with useful fill color. Oh, no, not that. No, more, yeah, that. Okay. So now I'm gonna do Big Boy Box first. So I figure, like, I'll create a box. And an issue with this is that I do have to create 3D shapes. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Okay, I'll fix that. That came out fine. Okay, and now I have to just put a Pokemon in there. Maybe like the light gray. What Pokemon should I put in the box? It'll be a real good drawing of whatever Pokemon I put in the box. Maybe save first. Meowth. I can draw Meowth from memory. Meowth has like an oval head. Uh-oh. The line is so thin. Cat ear. Cat ear. Oh, this is gonna look great. Charm. Cat ear. And then, you know, whisker. Whisker, whisker, whisker. Finish the shape of the charm. And then I'll draw facial features. It's real good. It's real good. Okay, and so Meowth has like different colored ears. Cat. Yeah, it does look like a cat, which is good. It's Meowth, it's supposed to. So Meowth's like cream colored with like dark brown ears. This is so good. Great! And then, ooh, do I want to give it like a lid? How hard would that be to represent? Wow, not pro yet. That's something. I'm so good at drawing me outs. This works for me. Okay. Big boy box. And I just have to sort of square it off as small as possible. And center it. More or less. Perfect. Okay. So I can just go ahead and put this in trigger fire right now, actually. I just have to make it transparent. Make PNG. Do you want to change in song? Is there another Gen 3 song that we might like? Prospero? You got it. Exactly 100 episodes of Sun and Moon not pro yet? So you're making good headway. Like it, love to hear it. Show that file in the folder. Big box. have to check the settings. Okay, so I have to set a duration based on how long it will be, command name, whatever. Channel points reward. Uh-huh. And I want to set it so that they don't overlap this time. Boy, it has been a while since I've added anything to Trigger Fire. Yeah, I don't know how big this will show up. Okay. Well, we'll find out. So that takes care of one of them. Gotta catch them all, I can just use a Pokeball. Switch list I already have. And then I just need, like, an image for level loser. What's, like, a weak Pokemon? Rash's lovely mug. Sunkern. I feel like I could draw a Sunkern. Yeah, I can draw a Sunkern. Hold on. Okay, let me just give myself a square canvas from the beginning. So, Sunkern has like it's like, thick lines, please. It's gonna be real good. I'm fine with that. And then it's like spiky. It's got like back spikes. Good. And it's got like a stem. Hold on, I gotta make sure these lines are complete, otherwise he'll mess things up later. that's real good. So good. I'm just so good at drawing. The list you're using to keep track of all the episodes you're watching is called My Anime List. How the categories Pokemon is a little different than how you would have. Seedort. Yeah, it ain't quite right. Also, Seedot's Sunkern's eyes, excuse me, used to be a different color. Interesting. Okay. So, like, Sunkern got, like, these, like... these stripes. It's a Sunkern. Yeah. Stat. And then it's got like I should do its mouth first. It's got like its mouth goes like jag, short jag, longer jag, short jag. And then it has a goatee. And then it has another one of these Scooby-Doos. The eyes are like perfect circles, so to save myself some trouble. I'm so good at drawing Pokemon. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's like, oh, I can't wait to see it with color. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Sunkern has seen some everywhere. Oh. Oh my, it's so good. Look at the shading! Um, so good. Oh gosh, it's amazing. Oh no. No honey. And I need an even darker, richer brown. So good. And what's even better is that I'm going to add in a giant tear. The concept of this is just, you know, phenomenal. I don't know that I've ever done better art in my life. Switch in 5x6. Weird. So weird. Not for you. That's quite strange. First two seasons of X and Y are grouped together, but season 3 is separate because it's considered X, Y, and Z. Gosh, I'm so good at drawing sun curves. This is so, it's so good. This is such a good drawing. Sankorn. That's spelled S-A-N-K-O-R-N. Oh, because it's level loser. That's the reason I've drawn this, is for level loser. And so it's sad. Sankorn. S-A-N-K-O-R-N. Sankorn. It's so great when you can make your own assets. This is great. This is going great. Now I just need to go find Sankorn in my assets. Oh, Ben. Download. Soccer. And no worries, Multicata. Tonight's just one of those Axamin shows that's, you know, real weird. And fun. Select image, upload image, select file. My wonderful Sankorn. The thing is, I'm pretty sure these are gonna be enormous. Okay, so I've got switch despite this no skill. I just need an image for Gotta Catch 'Em All. lazy. And Apriya, you're very welcome. I'm happy to do it. I'll use one of the ones that doesn't look official. Is that what I asked for? I don't know that is. I don't think it is. Girl, I don't think so. Alright, well. Should put that in. Should be fine. Welcome back, Dice. Oh my goodness, it's Paras! Now, Priya, it's so mean of you to do that when Dice was here. It's there, though, Dice, it's there! Calling for you. Oh, I already have Pokeball PNGs. Well, of course I do. Why wouldn't I? Whatever. I'll use the one that I just grabbed. Okay. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. So would someone do me a favor? Would someone type !big boy box into the chat box? So I want to see if that works. No? Maybe without the exclamation point? Okay, so I probably just have to associate it with a channel point reward. That's fine. No, it's no spaces. It would be no spaces. Oh, it is, I think, case sensitive though. So if you want to try it with capitalizing each of the B's, Togepi typed it is the way that it should work. It doesn't matter. Oh, there's a way for me to like just. Oh, wait. There's a way. Okay, hold on. Okay, so now in like 10 minutes, like 10 minutes, just try typing the word larg. L-A-R-G. It takes some time. Because what I need to see is, like, if it works. But it takes some time to update. Love the word larg as a concept. It's good. It's good. Okay. Trigger fire is interesting. And then it's like, do I want to? It's like, do I want to create? Do I want to create special things for, like, expunge and total relief? Alar Ladicolo on lunch break in Lebanon. I don't think that I need to. I wish I had a way to essentially, like, tell it to get rid of some of the things on screen, but that's... hold on. No, it's not gonna, like, it's just gonna have to be something that I remember. It would be too hard. It would be too hard to, like, make it happen the other way. And also, like... Okay, so we're not using no skill. And we're not using bagless. We're keeping switchless and bikeless. Lynx, hello! So good to see you. So I have to recreate the channel point redemptions. And I have to decide the timings, and I have to write description. Okay. Okie doke. Let me see. Bikeless is set up to go for 10 minutes. I just don't remember the cooldowns. I guess I'll make those up now. I mean, you can keep trying it. Like, I have to know when to look. Or, you know, if you want to keep saying it, like, go ahead. Like, Snotberry, it doesn't like that question. I know that. Okay. Cannot use a bicycle to move around in Pokemon game. Oh! Well, thank you to whomever just followed. It doesn't need to be an exclamation point. I don't know why you followed today, because today is just doing setup for the Switcheroo. So we're just talking about rules and standing in the game. We caught one Reggie earlier in a single Ultra Ball. But I appreciate it! I'm just not sure why. Mark, thank you for gifting a sub to Lynx. It's very sweet. Oh, wowee! I know! You didn't say it beforehand. What the heck? I know those. What the heck indeed. Speaking of saving. Okay, Axamin cannot use the bicycle to move around the Pokemon game for 10 minutes. Cost, I think Bikeless historically has been 1,000. I don't want to make reward icons, they're so annoying. And the fact that I have to do them in the 3 different sizes instead of the auto resize, why aren't all of them auto resize? I don't understand. They should be. Cooldowns and...
Thank you!
Ah, you're welcome! I forget that that's there. Cooldowns limits. Yes. Okay, so... amount of time between... 30, 45, 40, 40, 45? 30. Because it's 10. And normally, the way I've handled Switcheroo in the past... the way I handled it, I think, during Gold, Silver, Crystal was we could spend anywhere between 15 and 25 minutes in a game. It's a little jarring, Dice. Yeah, so 30, yeah. 30 makes sense. Alright, so I've recreated Bikeless. And so it's like all of the... yeah, all of the channel points redemptions that will have no icon will be the ones... Cubone. Not Butterfree, I'm afraid. But thank you for playing it. Wow, not pro yet. That's something. Okay. Okay, so we've got Bikeless. Big boy box. Axamin will put... I can just... okay. Game has 3+ members. Axamin will sleep. Highest level Pokemon on the team at next convenient moment. Until starting next gen/Daily 4. It would be scary, Dice, scary. Okay, Big Boy Box. This one should be more expensive. I'm thinking this one is... yeah, I'm thinking this one is 3,000. And because this one isn't time-based, this one just creates something that I have to do. It's like... I can get to gyms pretty quick. I actually am going to set the cooldown time on this low. At 20 minutes. Well, maybe... actually... ooh. No. I'm going to set a limit on redemptions per stream. And that limit is going to be 2. Meaning it can only affect 2 of the games per stream. Meowdy! Hey there, Soul. Welcome on in. Welcome to planning for the Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Switcheroo. We've set out the rules. I'm currently just creating the channel points rewards that we'll ultimately use for this. Yeah, and this is... Yeah, this creates... Good. This is good. This is good. This is good potential chaos. Okay. Yeah, okay, I should explain. So, sorry. Let me just go ahead and, because we've got some people here who are new, or newer, or maybe have not been part of previous switcheroos. Welcome! Welcome to the AxaminShow. Once every year or two, we do a switcheroo. We've done the Pokemon Red and Blue switcheroo, and we've done the Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal switcheroo. We're getting ready to start the Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald switcheroo. Favorite Pokemon game? Hard to pick just one. I am a person who prefers Gen 2 and 5 as my two favorite generations. If I had to pick single game, there's a part of me that actually might say Emerald just because of how much I love the Battle Frontier, but I do have to put in the emote for the Goldediles. I owe that. Actually, Mafukata, if you can send me a Goldedile as a square transparent PNG on Discord, I can probably add that to my emote pool literally right now while we're doing this. Platinum. Ooh, Platinum is also up there for me. Third versions with good Battle Frontiers. So good. So good. So anyways, the switcheroo operates by setting up a way where you switch between the games after random amounts of times playing each. And so in a 3-game switcheroo, it is random as to which of the other 2 games will be played next and for how long. Viewers divide into teams based on which game they're supporting. So you'll support favorite Animal Crossing City Folk. You'll support Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald. And this is for fun! And then the teams will each make some decisions at the beginning, such as which starter to pick, which of the Reggies to pick, and then Emerald will also get to pick a couple free choice version exclusives. And then there's some other rules that I've written in here, and right now what we've been working on is the optional challenges and twists. I've been adding in the addling conditions that we're going to be using for this switcheroo. Fruit strategy? Fruit stratagem? The fruit stratagem? The best way of making money in Animal Crossing City Folk? And so for the purpose of this switcheroo, we're not going to be using Bagless and No Skill because I find them annoying. But they're there. We're going to be using... Undo. We're going to be using Level Loser through Big Boy Box. And these are essentially conditions that can make... can add things that you have to do or make the gameplay a little slower, but don't, totally make battles unplayable. And that's the important balance that I've realized what I like. Let me calculate this. what is the punishment for not following several even on accident? What does Big Boy Box do? So Big Boy Box, if the team has 3 or more members, box your highest level Pokemon on the team at the next convenient moment, and then do not use the Pokemon, if possible, until such point as you can box it. So it's like you don't have to rush to a Pokemon Center if you're not at like a point that's convenient, but until you start the next gym / the Elite Four. And so it's essentially like you lose use of your highest leveled Pokemon while traversing to the next gym. It cannot be used to prevent a Pokemon from being used in a gym or against the Elite Four. Can only affect 1 Pokemon per team, and Pokemon can be removed from the box if they're the only possible user of a necessary HM. Essentially, it is to make it harder to get around, but not impossible. Because obviously in games with an EXP share, you can throw the highest level thing up front and train the weaker Pokemon. But if you're forced into just using the weaker Pokemon, it can slow you down. Would someone please write Larg? L-A-R-G? Shouldn't need to be capitalized. Still not working? I'll make sure that that's working. Would someone type Sneakrit? Toby, you should remember how to spell that, right? I want to see if that's working. I know Trigger Fire is working generally. It needs an A. Snackrit is secret snakes.
You found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it?
That is working. Okay, so the keyword system is working. It's just for the new stuff I've added in, it's not working yet. Okay. Okay, so pretty soon on Discord, I'm gonna add in a thing for people to join teams. I guess I'll make base camps. I need to open Discord now. I'll probably send you the thing. Oh, I know, not pro yet. That was one of the things that I was thinking about doing, because that actually used to be something that Nash did. He would have a secret word each stream, and there would be like confetti and stuff that would show up when you found it. Okay. But yeah, so the other thing that I have to do is I have to figure out if I want to use the Bizhawk Shuffler again, which I do think is the fairest way to, like, you know, randomize things, which can have frustrating results, as we recall. Mafakata has said, hold on. I will hold on, Mafakata. Yeah, so I have to decide cooldowns on everything. It's just, it takes time to do this stuff. Alright. Level. Loser. man. Must use the Pokemon with the lowest level. Of the party. Level loser. I think level loser is. To me, it's about on par with Bikeless. It should cost 1,000. And it should have a cooldown of. What did I say for Bikeless? 30 minutes? Yeah, it can be a 30-10 as well. That's fine. Then I'll just make sure that I make that change. Save. Because I'm gonna have to make sure that I have the size right on all this stuff. Duration 600. I'm gonna make sure the position is right. Yeah, switchless is gonna be more expensive. I think switchless and Gotta Catch 'Em All are gonna be. I'll do 2,000 for those. I think that makes sense because I'll have 2 at 1,000, 2 at 2,000, and 1 at 3,000. Looks perfect, Mafakata. Let me see if I can just take care of this. Image is not square shaped. Oh gosh. Mafkata, it has to be a square. Why is it? 'Cause I can't, like. It is. It's real close. It's 475 by 464. It has to be exactly square, otherwise Twitch won't accept it. Totodile Cube. I'm sorry. It's annoying, I know. They really do. Like, really, if they're gonna be this specific. Like, it shouldn't be this big of a deal. Bikeless level loser, big black box. I'm just changing the colors to match what I think they should be. Okay, hold on. I'm holding! I'm waiting. Don't worry, you got time. Because I gotta put in all the other battles. And then, what dimension? It has to be exactly square. And bigger than 112 by 112. And smaller than 4096 by 4096. The program you use really fought you on making him square. You've either going out too far or cut him off. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Switchlet. Nope. 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 I just cut this direct. Save. Axamin. Pokemon in battle. Switchless will be 2,000, and as a result, how long do I have it set to last? Yeah, it should be long. It's set for 15 minutes. There, let's go. Alright, I'll get you. And yeah, 15, it'll cool down. Tempted actually to set it for an hour. Tuto Dimension Hill. Yeah. Yeah. Witchless. Okay, I'll deal with Gotta Catch 'em All after I deal with Goldadial. Yes. Do that now. Hey. Good question, not pro yet. I'm sure if there are, Arceus doesn't care for it. Mofgut, I also attributed it to you. It's now Axamin Goldadial. So, you know, a year and some change later, we've finally taken care of that. You have to just accept the attribution. Which you've done before for Crayment. Switchless, Spikeless the Loser, Equally Blocks. How do you do that? I don't know. I'm sure if you use the desktop version, there'll be a thing that shows up. Okay, I gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all. And yeah, so not pro yet. The failure condition, I think I'm gonna keep it the same. Because now I have essentially, like, nullified the, ones where I'd be sort of incentivized, to deviate. Because that was the problem we were having in GSC. And maybe I'll just lengthen the, like, it's like, I just don't like doing like a set amount of time where I'm doing nothing. Maybe it's a free, like, I gotta catch a Pokemon thing or something. I'll think about that. Okay, gotta catch them all. Pokemon. Perfect. Okay. 2,000. Yeah, the pink is fine. And then this one, limit the redemption. I'm gonna limit this one. No, it should be cooldown. Okay. There we go. All the addles are added in. Says it's attributed. Great! We did it. And then I just need to add the protective conditions, and then the switcheroo conditions, which really I should have like an image of a Pokemon trade to use for that one, and it should come up big on screen. Okay, but first I'll start with Expunge, because Expunge is going to be, like, Expunge and Total Relief are going to be I'm not going to use Block, even though I sort of drew it up, just because it's like, I don't want to have to keep track of an extra thing. Expunge will be 1,000. Nice yellow color. A nice yellow color, I said. Expunge can be used. Actually, Expunge can probably be used once every 20 minutes. If someone really wants to, they could try and Expunge to catch up. Create. Relief. Cost for total relief will be 4,000. Stark white. Once an hour at most. No, actually, I think... Yep, once per stream. Once per user per stream. Expensive enough. Oh, question. How many different Pokemon religions are? Oh, interesting. There it is, Montpagata. Your gold to dial. Pokemon Company, please don't sue. $5,000. Please specify pitch. Exchange. Once per stream, at most. No. I'll just set a 100-minute cooldown. No. 150-minute cooldown. Okay. I think I've added in all of the... Oh, I have to... specify... Bitch. Save. Okay. Yeah, the switcheroos... I should have, like, cheaper things. Or things that you can pool towards. I just... You know, this is... It's fine. It's whatever. Oh, wow, new stuff. Oh! Interesting. Glameow, the plastic surgery Pokemon. I'd believe it. Hey, that works again! Oh my gosh, okay, cool. Actually, that means that some of the other ones might work. If you want to try them. Actually, let me do that, because I can do it for free. Now this one... whoops, wrong button. Did a Sunkern show up? I'm gonna have to, like, I'll just need to make sure that the new ones work. Switchless. I'm just seeing the bite. I need to make sure multiple things can still show up on screen. Oh no, there it is. It came up. Okay. And they still overlap slightly, so I'll need to adjust that. Okay, yeah. So some of the new ones still aren't showing up, but that's normal. Trigger fire takes a while on that stuff. And I need to make sure also that I wrote them in correctly. Switchless and bikeless were already set up to it, so... Just for good old sake. No, good. Who's that Pokemon? It's Seal! 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 Let me try, gotta catch them all. No. Yeah, I have to make sure the new ones are working at some point. And I have to decide whether or not I want to make a graphic for a trade. But we're more or less ready. Like, with how I have things right now, we could do it. And I do think I'll use the BizHawk Shuffler. I just have to get it set up and test it again. What I don't know is whether or not I will... Excuse me. Say play like the final few seconds of the anime intro where it says, "Gotta catch 'em all." Yeah. No, I could make my own if I want to do a sound alert. Like, if I wanted to add sounds, I could add the sound of, like, a bike crash. Could add, like, Sunkern's cry for level loser, stuff like that. There's a lot of production value that I could do. So here's what I'll say. I'm gonna do it right now, actually. Oh gosh, I haven't used the ballroom in a long time. Maybe not since the last one. Oh my gosh, not since the last one. Could do. Not pro yet. Could do. Alright. Good evening. Everyone. Tonight I have a formal announcement. I will be watching the Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Switcheroo. The next in the Switcheroo series. Once again, the teams will be at least partially selected by y'all. Teams are the Ruby, insert starter here. No team captains this time. A Sapphire. Insert starter here. The Emerald. Insert starter here. Isn't it so fun to be here for this stuff live? Like to join a team and have a say on which Pokemon I will catch in that game. respond to this message with the relevant emoticon. Ruby. There is no Ruby. Oh gosh, do I have to add? Red. I'm going for Ruby. It's going to be cherries. For Sapphire, it's going to be blueberries. And for Emerald, it's going to be kiwi. So I'm going to change starter here to starter TBD. It's great enough, right? I mean, Rustboro is a pretty good song, so. Okay. Cherries, blueberries, and kiwi. Alright. Cherry. Blueberry. Kiwi. There we go. All set up in the ballroom. And so for those of you listening at home, if you're interested in joining a team for the Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Switcheroo, go to the Axamin's Mansion Discord server now and select a fruit of your choice. I'm definitely going to annoy people into joining teams. Just saying. Just saying. So we already have 2 members on Emerald. Hey, we got someone on every team. We did. That's a Raya horn. Okay, so. Indeed, Toby, indeed. Alright, so we've got this figured out. We've got all the channel points. Would someone just, one more time for me, type out LARG. Please type. You know, it doesn't need an exclamation point. I have it set up as a keyword. It's fine. I'll figure it out. I'll get it all set up to work. And I'll set up the BizHawk Shuffler. Because I would love to get this started sooner than later. Okay, but we're going to do a raid. We're going to raid Goose Town, who's playing Story of Saisons. Goose Town. Hope you'll go and say hello. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Excellent tomorrow, and I'll be back. Night night. And I'll be back most likely on Friday night. David, stop doing that. Oh my god, why? Thought the dolphin was a horse. Sounds like me. Right. Night, everyone. Bye.